The NBA playoffs, speaking of, tip off tomorrow. We've got a stat that could swing each individual series. So for that, we go next level. Starting off with the Warriors and Blazers. Many expect an easy Warriors win in this one, but we don't know about Nurkic. And if Yusuf Nurkic can come back, he's got a fibular fracture in his leg. He could make a major difference. So in games that Nurkic suited up, the Blazers went 14-7, which over the course of a full season would have extrapolated them to a 55-win season. Timmy, could Nurkic keep Portland in this series if he's able to go?
No, I think with Kevin Durant coming back and Nurkic, even if he's able to go,
A fracture.
Where's he going to be at? Which is amazing because rewind about 17 days ago.
Yep.
He's healthy. Blazers are playing great. Durant, we don't know when he's coming back, and I thought this could be an incredibly competitive series with Nurkic at full strength and maybe a Durant-less Warriors team. Even though the Warriors were playing great, I thought Nurkic gave them a completely different element. He allows that team to kind of spread the court. He's able to operate down low. He's basically a poor man's Jokic from the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Not as good, but super skilled. Not as good a passer. Just like a little bit worse than everything. Like you're like a Tom Cruise. You're like a poor man's version of Tom Cruise.
I told Tom I could be a stunt double when I met him in Detroit.
No doubt about it. I mean, you are a handsome, handsome man. Like a lot of people ask me, they say, "Oh, what's up with Dave Ross? Does he have like a lot of skeletons in his closet?" Because all these years, still single.
Yeah. Never married. Haven't done that.
It's actually the wrong hand.
See, that's why. How about the Spurs and Grizzlies? Tony Allen is expected to miss the first round, and Allen has absolutely stonewalled Kawhi Leonard this season. Kawhi is shooting 6% worse versus the field against when Allen is suited up against him. But without Allen there to suit up against him, will this absolutely kill Memphis in their bid for an upset?
It's a vital part of this series because Tony Allen, he's got that dog in him, if you know what I'm saying, from Chicago. He is one of those guys that is actually tough. He's not just between the lines tough. There are guys that are on the court that are tough.
He's real tough.
Yes, he's real tough, and he's basically a poor man's Kawhi Leonard. That's no other way to say it. He can't score like Kawhi, but he could guard, he could defend, he could be a pest. So, yeah, if Tony Allen, his effect is going to be felt by the Grizzlies in this series. If Memphis is to win this series, they better score in the 90s and hope that San Antonio is missing. I think they're going to be in big trouble.
Let's go next level. In the Rockets and Thunder, the bearded one, James Harden, is known for his creative ways to get to the foul line. We know that. Normally, that extends into the postseason, except for last year. His free throw rate dipped by nearly 10% in last year's quick playoff exit against the Warriors. So will he get the calls against the stout OKC defense, or will there be a repeat of him failing to get to the line like he normally does?
It's an interesting question because this may depend on how well the Rockets are shooting the ball from three. If they're out there banging down 16, 18, 22 threes in a game, well then, him getting to the free throw line may not matter that much. But when they're going 8, 4, 31, they got to find other ways to get buckets. So James Harden's going to have to get to the free throw line. I believe of all the players in the NBA, he is the most difficult to guard. Of all the players, every single player in the NBA,
Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook,
he's the hardest.
Really?
He has amazing leg strength. He changes direction as well as anybody.
Great jab step.
Strong. And he's left-handed. Something about left-handed people. The whole world screwed left-handed people when they made scissors. Think about that.
Yeah, like, how do you do it? You have to do it inverted.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, exactly. They didn't care. And think about how every door opens. Very convenient for a right-handed person, huh?
Do you ever brush your teeth just with your opposite hand just to see how difficult that is?
100%. You ever try to wipe your butt with your other hand?
I've not.
Try it. It's nearly impossible.
It sounds like if you screw up with the brushing of the teeth, maybe you drop the toothbrush. That's okay. You screw up the other way,
well, you're off the ball.
Let's go next level on the Jazz and Clippers series. Expected to be a tough one, but the Clippers are finally healthy. Their starting lineup appeared in just 46 games together this season as they struggled to get everyone on the court at the same time, but that lineup wrecks the opposition when healthy. They outscore their opponents by over 15 points per game, and that's 15 points per 100 possessions with that group. So will this group, now that they're healthy, overwhelm the Jazz?
I think so. I think that's kind of the scary part for Utah is, the Clippers have been banged up. They've been missing guys or getting injured during the series or last year just completely falling apart against the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
If they're able to stay healthy, I want to see them make a run. We've been waiting for it for how long? But it always seems like the Clippers is that girl at the club that you get her home, pop off those fake eyelashes, take out that weave. All of a sudden, that shirt spanks.
Oh,
so that body's not even for real.
Like, this isn't what I signed up for.
Exactly right.
This isn't the group I invested in, my heart and my soul.
No, but instead you're listening to the Braves. What was that entrance music there called?
Woo!
Yeah, that music's
Blink.
playing. You start to feel yourself.
Blur.
Yeah. Blur, Blink, whatever you
Well,
call
Blink
it.
182, but it was Blur number 2.
Well, when you blink, she's not going to look the same way.
Sorry, Clippers.
But at that point, you're pot committed. So I think that Ballmer's pot committed to this team for this year. If this doesn't work out, there'll be no second date. Well, there'll be no 7th date for this team because it's been the same story year in and year
Would
out.
you ever give a fake name when you realize it's the end of the night, you think things are going well, and then you realize once the lights come on, I don't want to be associated with this person any longer?
Or you could be associated. It just won't be you.
Oh.
You know what I
like
mean?
You start off with the fake name. Like,
No, if it gets to the point where now you're pot committed, you just got to go on an alias.